Hey everyone, let's start building the strategy we discussed in the last video. From the dashboard, click on Advanced Strategy Builder and give your strategy a name. Let's call it VWAP Strategy. Next, click on Add New Set. We'll be using two sets in this strategy, Set 1 for the bullish trend and Set 2 for the bearish trend. Let's start with Set 1. Select the list US_list. If you want to see which stocks are included in this list, you can click on the three dots and then click on View. Now click on Add and choose the Position keyword. Under Position, select VWAP Series. This allows us to work with VWAP values based on a fixed time frame. Now set the position type to -1. which refers to the previous completed candle. Then click on VWAP and select the time frame as 15 minutes. Next, select the instrument. Click on Instrument Name, choose NASDAQ Equity, and then select US_list as the underlying. Now we add another condition. Select Position, then choose Close, and again, select the 15-minute time frame and the same US_list. Now define the condition. Since this is for a bullish trend, we check Close is greater than VWAP. Now to confirm a proper crossover, we add one more condition. Copy the same condition block. Change the candle reference from -1 to -2 and change the comparison operator to less than. So now it becomes Close is less than VWAP for the previous candle. This combination helps us confirm an actual VWAP crossover. Now click on Submit. Next, let's create the position. Click on Add. Most fields will already be filled. Just enter quantity as 1 and save it. It's always a good practice to save your strategy after completing each section. Now let's create Set 2. Instead of building it from scratch, simply copy Set 1 and paste it into Set 2. Now modify the conditions. Wherever we used greater than, change it to less than. And wherever we used less than, change it to greater than. This will convert the logic into a bearish crossover condition. Now go to the Position Builder. Change the action from Buy to Sell, and keep quantity as 1. Now both entry conditions are ready. Next, at the time of entry, we need to store the entry price. For this, we'll create a runtime variable. Click on Add Variable and name it pipe US_list pipe_entry_price. This format ensures that the value is stored separately for each stock in the list. Now click on FX, select LTP, and under Instrument Name, choose the list. Click Submit and save it. Now copy this variable and paste it into Set 2 as well, since we need the same logic for both bullish and bearish sets. And that's it for this part. In the next video, we'll build the rest of the logic, including exit conditions, quantity scaling, and partial profit booking. See you in the next one.